and he blocked me. Hey, what do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass upon the express. Dibitetto here with another shitty private message. We're just gonna focus on one. This one is a beaut. Vic, I'm gonna break it down as I go along because this one is a doozy. And folks, please don't say, "Oh, don't let them get to you." I'm not letting them get. I'm just trying to expose the delusion that's out there, the self-entitlement, the jaded, warped people, the fans, the fans that'll turn on you in a heartbeat, like a pit bull. Check this out, because now you're going to hear my side of the story. It's always two sides of the story. Check this out. Vic, just want to tell you how very disappointed my wife and I were when we tried to say hello to you at the American Music Theater in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I realized that gentleman was talking to you, but he had turned away. So I thought I'd say a quick hello. Okay, let's stop right there. The gentleman I was talking to was Sandy Blue Eyes, Chaz Palminteri's right-hand man. I'm a friend of Chaz. Chaz got me 4 tickets. That was what we went there for, to see the one-man play of The Bronx Tale. If you haven't seen it, it's phenomenal. And Sandy Blue Eyes is Chaz's right-hand man. He came up. He was in the row in front of me. He was kneeling over, looking back. It was my friend on the end of the aisle, at the end of the row at the aisle, his wife, me, and Lucy. And I'm talking to Sandy Blue Eyes. He goes, "Vic, are the seats okay?" I'm like, "Sandy, you can third row back. Chaz could spit on us. These are phenomenal tickets. Are you kidding me?" And as I'm talking, this fan comes walking over my friend at the end of the row, over his wife, stepped on her feet, and my friend was ready to kill him. I'm like, "Carmine, relax. Don't cause a scene here." And hey, Vic. And he even says it here. "I realized that gentleman was talking to you, but he had turned away." He turned away because this gentleman brutally interrupted our conversation. That's why he turned away. But he didn't tell you that. Now, next part. So I thought we'd say a quick hello. "You acted like you hardly knew me." I was in shock. I was taken up. I meet millions of people. I realized, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I go, but I'm talking to this gentleman here. My wife is embarrassed. Sandy Blue Eye's embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. My two friends are embarrassed. This guy, I guess you forgot in the beginning when you did shows here in Lancaster. Me and my family didn't miss any. Even came to your late shows when there wasn't many people there. We came to support you. Even at Villa Roma, we came to every show. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So what does that mean? Here I am on my night off with my wife and two friends. I want to be entertained. I want to just decompress and not be on stage for once in my life. I did 6 selfies that night in the lobby. People were very respectful. I'm the nicest guy. I'm very approachable. I've done selfies in gas stations, Dunkin' Donuts, movie theaters, supermarkets, everywhere. I'm very approachable. Okay, so now this guy, because he saw me a few times, he thinks he's got carte blanche and everything could stop. The world must stop to make him happy instead of being a gentleman and waiting for after the show. Meet me in the lobby. I'll be more than happy. But it's all about them. And the minute they don't like something you do, they'll turn on you in a heartbeat, like a pit bull. It's said, okay, my wife simply asked for a quick selfie tonight to show my family we saw you, but your friend said no pictures. Yes, because you stepped on his wife's feet. They don't tell you that. Two sides of the story. So, Vic, I just wanted to express my disappointing feelings. He was disappointed. I realize you made it to the top, and God bless you for that. You worked hard for that. But in the future, here, I love this. Never forget the people who, in the beginning of your journey, that paid money to support you. I love that one. Never forget the people. Okay. okay. Yeah, let me get the violin. Never forget where you come from. I come from my mother. That's where I come from. Never forget to have manners. How about that? And respect people when they're out with their wife and two friends. I know you have thousands of followers, and we are just a couple of people. I wish you continued luck and the best of health for you and your family. But it's time for us to say goodbye. Thank you for all the laughs. And he blocked me. What am I going to do? You know, it's amazing. The irony. Remember the Bronx Tale where young C chases that guy, Angelo, for 20 bucks. And Sonny says, what are you doing? Let it go. Let him keep the 20 bucks. That's the best 20 bucks you're ever gonna lose. Well, you know what? This is the best fan I'm ever gonna lose. Fan. You know, it's sad, and it boggles my mind how some fans, some 1%, think that, you know, it's. I'm sure I'll get some comments from this video. Oh yeah, you're a fucking big shot now. They don't understand. You know, I've been on both sides of the fence. I was the fan, and now I don't even consider myself a celebrity. Paul McCartney's a celebrity. I'm just a regular guy who likes to make people laugh. I'm very approachable. I do meet and greets. No comedian does for the fans that I do for my fans. Just not when I'm out on my night off with my wife and friends trying to take in a show. And you don't walk into the fucking trampling on our feet like a fucking gavone. You know, have some respect. You know, me and my wife, we once went on vacation in Antigua, and we're out to eat. And the next table was Greg Kinnear. And my wife said, oh, look, Greg Kinnear. And, you know, we both, wow, Greg Kinnear. That was it. I didn't bother the guy. He was with his wife, girlfriend, Gumara, whatever. Yeah. And that's that. I'll see you at his show. Please come to a meet and greet. I'd love to meet you.